Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with part 2 of Saturday Morning Makes. Finished now with the Sew in Love February, now going into the hashtag Bunnies of March. So Jill Norwood, her online event is Saturday Morning Makes. Use the hashtag Saturday Morning Makes. And Anna White's event for the month of March is Bunnies of March. All right, so let's get started. Before we start, I have a sidebar. I recently bought some cute sequin shaker bits. So this is great for, like, shaker cards from Hobby Lobby. This is 2 packs of their Easter set. Super pretty colors, right? You have your mint, your purple, your pink, and your yellow. No blue, but the kind of that mint takes care of the blue. So I bought 2 packs of it, cut it open, and the amount of static cling in the bag, it was so bad, it was sticking on my finger. I had sequins sticking on me and I just could not get rid of it. So I was trying to empty it into this container. Now they sell these containers, which is roughly, I don't have the label on it, 3-inch tall, let's say 2 3/4 inch wide. I know they sell them Michael's and at Joann's. I like the one at Joann's better. And you can get these on sale. They're like little plastic containers to hold stuff. But because I had 2 packs of the sequins, I didn't bother to put it in to a Ziploc bag, because my crafty small Ziploc bags that I use to store stuff is for if I had a little bit of sequins, not this much. And this is 2 packs of it, which is a lot. So I came up with this idea. Okay, see all of that? This was like static cling on me. I'm going to get rid of it now. So I came up with this idea. I was thinking I took the dryer sheet, to prevent static cling in your clothes. I just went to the laundry room, cut a little bit because it was sticking so bad. I mean, it's sticking a little bit in here, but nothing like before. Before it was stuck on my hands. I couldn't empty it in here. And then I put this little bit of dryer sheet and then just leave it in here and then close it. And over time, look at all the bits. These were all sticking on me. Over time, just leaving it in here and just shaking up the container, it sort of loosened it up. So if you have bought some of this beautiful sequins and you're like, what is happening with the static cling in the package? Put a dryer sheet in it. Even if you put it in a Ziploc bag, like a bigger, like a sandwich baggie, put a piece of dryer sheet and then just toss it around. And with time, it'll loosen up and now be individual pieces instead of coming out and sticking on everything, because here it is still sticking. Only the small bits though, not the full. So it won't be sticking on everything. So now when you want to take some, you can just go like this and it's not sticking on. It just was crazy static cling. I don't know what happened. So that's my sidebar for today. Take out your dryer sheet when you have crazy static cling. All right, moving on. Let's talk about Bunnies of March. My first bunny card. This is from the Rabbit Hole. Now I normally get coffee stamps. Yeah, coffee cocoa type stamps from the Rabbit Hole, but last year they had this super cute bunny, and this one I did get the matching die, Come Fly With Me, just because of how it had all these bits. So this is from last year, so I will put a link for this. I probably can only find this one at the Rabbit Hole itself. And they're the ones who also sell that new anti-static powder blush looking thing. If you haven't seen it, it's really cool. It's like a tube and it has the end of it. Instead of using the little, I'll put a link below for it and you can look at it, but a lot of crafters have gotten it and it's really nice. They're the company that carries it. So this one is that bunny who measures, let me give you a measurement, 4 3/4 inch by, let's say, 3 1/8. So this is on a A2 card base. Here I used Impression Obsession. I'll put the name here on the screen because I don't have the die with me. But it's like, Anna White shows it all the time. It has a stitching detail on it. And also, I used a piercing die, but this piercing die is from a company that has been long closed. So it is from Little Inkers. So I used the piercing plate first, then cut it out with the square. So this is like 2 treatments on one piece, just to give texture in the background. And try to match that purple with that. Purple is my favorite color. Then I have the bunny. This Hello Spring. This is a freebie from Tailored Expression, just a little stamp. Stamped image here. Layered that. Popped up these 2. Here, this is some yellow diamond dots. You guys know I love my little diamond dots, which I don't see any around here to show you. Yes, I do have. Hold on. Solid color diamond dots. These are the metallics. This is now the solid. And these, funny enough, 0 static cling, as opposed to the Hobby Lobby. Crazy. So I put some there, and then I was just playing with textures. This is a die from my stash, doing a kind of a blanket stitch, and then I put it on a yellow base here, and this is some yellow cardstock from Basil. Cute. So this is my Bunnies of March card so far. I have all these things in my head. The execution just isn't happening, but it's coming. Floating by, and then I guess I could use the floating by to say hi. That could have worked too, but I wanted it to be Hello Spring because he looks so spring. Beautiful set though. These bows, I have no clue how to use them, and the die only cuts this. It doesn't cut that. So I don't know if I'm supposed to fussy cut these, and then I thought maybe, I don't know what these bows are for. Yeah, maybe I need to go back to the rabbit hole and figure out what those bows are for. I thought it would have replaced the flowers or something, but there's no bow die in there to cut them out. Oh, use them. All right, moving on. Next card is a kind of a birthday card. Saturday Morning Makes, experimenting more. So you guys remember my cat scrappiness card where I was using the glossy accents. I even did a tutorial on it. Well, I made a card, and this one I can use for birthday or whatever I feel like. I got inspired by these donuts. These donuts are from My Creative Time 3-inch donut. Adorable die set. So they're 3 inches. Comes with the outer piece, which is the bottom, and then that top piece for the donut. And notice how it's just 2 dies, so it's just how you shift it to make it look different, right? Let me give you an up close. Glossy accents. Glossy accents first on top of glitter. Then, while the glossy accents is wet, I put the bits here. I have a chocolate bit, a strawberry bit. This one, no glossy accents. Dabs of Distress Collage Medium, and then stuck my bits down. And see, I have some purple hearts, some brown hearts. I know in the past you've seen me with the pink, red, and white. That's because that was Valentine's, but I do have other colors. I'm taking these hearts all year long, these embellishment hearts. This one, that's just strictly diamond dots. This one is also cardstock, and then these 2 are putting glossy accents on the glitter cardstock. So everything is glittered, and then I think I did the hearts first, and then drop these. One of them I know I put it on afterwards. I can't remember. And then I also put in the diamond dots with it. So that's diamond dots and white hearts. Cute, right? And this white cardstock was, you know, I use it all the time, this white glitter cardstock. But when I put the diamond dots, I think it's so, I was like, ooh, new color. Super pretty color. And then this one, I have these little peppermint type bits, the mint green hearts. And in the background, because I had this on white card, like I was laying these out, like I made a bunch, still have them. This is how I started off. This is cream 110-pound Michaels cardstock. Funny enough, there is a rough side and a much smoother side. Cut it with the smooth side facing up. So when you go in to do your ink blending, which was all, I believe, tea dye ink, it goes super quick, super smooth, as if I was using Bristol cardstock. Keep that in mind, all right? So this is not white, this is cream. And then, so I started off with that base, then put the ink on top of it, and this is one of them that I have as an extra. And see how I layered? So I could have done, you see? Just made a bunch and just layer them up different ways. And there is a way that, you know, there, that it fits perfectly. You see it? And this one too. This is a beautiful pink cardstock from Doodlebug that's available at Hobby Lobby. Love that one. That's here. This is a sort of a fluorescent pink. And the reason why I did pull out the glossy accents, this one was so bright. Look at it. See how the glossy accents dulls it down a little bit? So it's not as... But if you have a teenager or somebody who loves super brights, keep it this way. But I think the glossy accents just made it even more fun. And here I'm playing with the embellishment being on top and the embellishment going into the glossy accent. Then these pieces are just edges. When I had cut the die, I just rearranged it over here. This one here. I can tell where what went. This piece is here and here. So, why didn't I put a sentiment? Because I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. I was thinking of happy birthday, but I also had from the Greetery. This is a small company. You have to buy, if you're going to get anything from this company, it has to be from them only. You can't find them at Simon Says Stamp and scrapbook.com, etc. They're just themselves. This is the Sweet 2-piece die set. Super cute. This is it cut out. Pink 110-pound cardstock with some Anna Griffin foil. I kind of started pulling out back my Anna Griffin foil. And I was thinking like that. See? Or do happy birthday. And this card, it could go like this too, but I kind of liked it this way. This is a 5x7 card base. Now, if you guys like my heart, I think you've seen it over here on the side. It is my favorite things. Lots of hearts stencil. Because I had this on a white background and it just looked so too plain. And I decided to take a stencil and I used some Distress Oxide. I believe this is, it might be worn lipstick. I know it's not spun sugar. It's more of this color, that mauvey pink. And then I kind of, you know, did some here, shift it down and then continue it. And then where it didn't look right, that's where I would drop a donut on top of it. So I hope you guys like my donut because I'm so loving this donut and this little die set. Love. So if you know somebody who loves donuts and you want to make some cute cards, this is a fantastic, easy idea. Looks much harder than it is. Doesn't take that much time. The only stress you're going to be stressing over is what embellishments to put on the donuts. Next up. So in my last tutorial, I had made this envelope. The Trinity Stamps 4-bar card and envelope builder. Remember this beautiful little set? This one, 5 1/4, 3 3/4. So I had this purple envelope and I wanted to use it, right? And I'll put a link for the video below and also towards everything I'm showing you too. But how to put this together, super easy, super cute. So I had a stamp, another stamp. This should have been for So in Love, but she didn't make it. Dots, Big Balloon Ride. Cute. This is another one I've seen still on eBay. All right. So I colored her up in purple and I was thinking something like that. But because I haven't made up my mind yet, I didn't finish. Sometimes when you just have too many ideas, it's okay to just stop, pull back. I kind of stopped and pulled back because I was thinking I wanted her on a card. Cut out a scallop circle. I was thinking of having her here on this, kind of reminiscent of how I did this one, the first one that I showed you. Then I was thinking of, I have this, so this could have been like Valentine's in purple. That love, that's from Photo Play. I stamped her out twice. I tell you, these stamps, one shot, no jig or anything, straight on. They stamp very, very well. And I'm usually the one who's like, jerking all over the place and have to flip on the back and stamp it there, but this one she stamped well. This love, Photo Play. So I was thinking option 1. Option 2, this is a cover plate die from Lawn Fawn. So I would just cut it down to size. This is the quilted cover plate panel. I think it's called quilted cover panel. Cut it down to size, put this on, then put her on. And then here's a die that I am so in love with that I haven't used yet. Hello There. Hello There. This is from Hero Arts. And it is called Hello There Stamp and Cut. Super duper duper cute. This one, let's say 2.5 inch wide by 2 inches tall. Love this set. I layered it up here, so it's just staggered it. Purple on the bottom, white cardstock on the top. So I was thinking that with that, that's cute too, right? So I'm liking, I don't know, I'm enjoying decorating these envelopes more than what's to put in the envelope. I don't know why, but I loved it here and I'm liking it there. So I have some options here and some decisions to make. I could have done it like this too, sideways. So still show the purple and then put her on top with love. See how my mind works? Yeah, I'll sit there playing, but sometimes when I don't get fully inspired, then I'll stop. So I just wanted to show you that she's a cutie patootie. You can find her. I've seen her a few times. But I'm going to stop buying all these little vintage stamps because, you know, yeah. So I say. Alrighty. So just totally loving this little die set. I have other envelope die sets and I don't know what it is about this one that's like so inspiring me to just keep on going with it. Love this. Love this with that hello there. All right. And then lastly, I do have a little haul from Impression Obsession. And Anna White, she designs a lot of dies and I think some of their stamps too. This one I saw and I thought this was so cute. Stitched tag. Tag measures 4 inches tall, 2-inch wide. And you know what made me get this one really? I love the size, but that topper was just so adorable. She received a card from a viewer or a friend with this rain boot in purple. You have to watch Anna's video. It's on, I believe it will be the main picture of the YouTube video. OMG. Talk about something that's pretty. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, I'm getting that boot. And then made it worse that she made it in purple, which of course purple is my favorite color. Can you tell? So when I saw the purple boot and she had flowers coming out of it, and I was just like, okay, that's a gorgeous card. And then the card is on this slimline base. And Anna talked about the boot and some other stuff, but she didn't talk about the slimline. And I'm like, what slimline die set is that? It's a mini slimline set. Here's the joke. I'm looking around going, trying to find this die set because it has some dots and dashes and some cuteness. I already have the set. It's and I'll link it below just in case you watch the video wondering what set it is. I will link it below and you can just click my link below so you can see it if you want to get it, because the good thing about Spellbinders, their club kits, they do sell them even past that month. I think that kit could have been maybe October, November, somewhere from last year. And I bought the set. Obviously didn't use it. I have all my Spellbinders in a Spellbinders container. I need to move it out of that container because I'm not seeing it, obviously. And I'm like looking at this slimline thing going, wow, look at that card. What die set is that? I must get that die set. It's adorable. And I already have it. So now I got the rain boots, stitch tag, the rain boot, but you have to see the card that was made. 2 1/8 of an inch tall by, let's say 1 3/4 inch wide. Super duper cute. It's the boot that got me into Impression Obsession, which then got me to purchasing this tag and the boot and some buttons. This one is the 3/8 of an inch button. Instead of me always having to go buy real buttons and find buttons, I am quite fine with a paper button. It's already pierced. This is 3/8 of an inch, so I don't have to measure it for you guys. Overall, though, you're getting 20 buttons. You can do these in different colors and then just see. Now that's where I would put them in my little baggie, my little Ziploc baggie, my 4mm. I'll put a link for it because if you guys are looking for little small Ziploc bag, just like this, I have 3 by 3 inch bags, and not the flimsy type, but the type that can handle being used year after year holding your stuff. I will put a link because I get it from Amazon and they are just fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. I would cut out a bunch of these, probably same rainbow color, and store them all separately, you know, running 20 at a time. Last thing that I got, this on clearance, almost to be retired. If you're liking this as much as I like this, run to Impression Obsession because you can't find this anywhere else. But I got this. It's called the, oh, it doesn't have a name. Die 402. I will put a direct link for this in their clearance section. I saw from Cutesy Shelf, she had this berry basket in some projects, and I was like, did that come from AliExpress? So here I was looking all over AliExpress and everywhere else and couldn't find it. And I'm here at an Impression Obsession, going through, looking for the rain boots, which are not on sale, going through this, and then, you know, click sale. And I saw it. Is it $4? This may be $4 on sale. Super cute. Berry basket. Perfect for spring right now. 2.5 inch wide by 1.25 inch tall. Come with some tomatoes. You can put strawberries. In this case, they're cute little tomatoes too. Tomatoes are 3/4 of an inch wide by, let's say, almost 5/8 of an inch tall. Super cute. Love, love, love this set because I was looking for something like this and couldn't find any. They were either too big, or I believe this might exactly be the one that Cutesy Shelf was using in her projects. I just love this. So that's one of those that I timeless keeper for my stash. And lastly, I did get the stitched frame tag. The same person who sent Anna White the rain boot also made the card and then some tags with this stitched frame tag set. Hello, love. I think this is, yeah, there we go. Anna White. There's her name on it. So she's the buttons too. Yeah. Okay, now I know where to look when she makes something for Impression Obsession. So this is her tag. Love the little swirl detail. This tag is, call it 4 inches from there to there. And the width, 2.5, does come with that cutout. So technically you could turn this into a shaker if you wanted. Yeah, I could turn it into a shaker. I could trace that outer edge, cut something, and turn it into a shaker too. Super duper cute. Nice tag. Stitched frame tag. So I'm linking all of this stuff. And if you didn't watch my back in stock video, this is back in stock. And I was thinking of using her here too. Possibly cut this down and put her in here, because I have not used this die yet and I'm dying to use it. I was waiting for it for so long, right? So this paper tray in quilt die, I'm going to put a direct link in this video, because if you missed that previous video, this has been out of stock for the longest time and they've restocked it. How much quantity, I don't know, because this is not a new die. So they may have just done like one run and done. So if you guys are interested in it, just go straight to Paper Tray Inc. It's not sold. I don't believe it's sold anywhere else except them, because this is an oldie. But they did restock it. Love. Quilt die. Let me give you a super quick measurement. 3 5/8 by, let's say 4. Cute, 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 cute. Been waiting for this one. Super cute. If you have a crafty friend who loves dies as much as you do, this would make a great gift for that friend. You know, like cut something, you know, put it in a bag with the tag, and then in there is a tag and some other stuff. That would make a good crafty gift. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video. You can have fun participating in Saturday Morning Makes and Bunnies of March. Use the hashtags. This could have gone, let me see. Ooh, look at that. Hey, are you guys feeling that one? That's kind of nice too. I love happy accidents, don't you? Alrighty, crafters, until the next video. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.